Welcome to Devotional Daily. Today is January 13. Our title is A Mighty Fortress is Our God. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in times of trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, even though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. Psalm 46, 1 and 2. A Mighty Fortress is Our God, the battle hymn of Martin Luther, found its starting point in Psalm 46, capturing its indomitable spirit. The psalm proclaims God's supremacy in successive spheres. His power surpasses the forces of nature. It rises above the enemies of his city and elevates above the whole world. The challenging tone suggests that this psalm was written in a time of crisis. Although the crisis is not identified, the song transcends any disruptive power. While natural disasters have always been feared, such invasive forces, however, evident in tsunamis, earthquakes, and volcanoes, observed by the psalmist, are not considered final. In our text, the earth and the mountains, symbols of unchanging forces, are opposed to an even greater threat, the sea. But these combined forces can do nothing against the one who governs them. From nature's uprising, the psalm then turns to human insecurity, like a besieged city. The psalmist acknowledges the threats, but God's sovereignty is vastly superior. He subjects such dangers to his purposes. The city of God is one of the great themes of the Old Testament. Zion, a poetic name for Jerusalem, is placed up in a high refuge. With God in its midst, it will not be shaken. Twice, in verses 2 and 5, the psalmist uses the verb shake, reinforcing the idea of Zion's impregnability against such formidable enemies. But deliverance is greater than these forces and their attacks. God can end the war. What is more, not by gentle persuasion, but by virtue of his irresistible power. What threats do you face today? Tsunamis of adversity? Seemingly irresistible sieges? Onslaughts of unexpected perplexities? It does not matter. Your refuge is greater, higher, and stronger. Our security is not in God plus other resources, but only in God. The Lord is not only powerful, but he is also sufficient. By faith, you can both dwell in the city of God and become the inhabitation of his impregnable dwelling.